Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? Here's your stimulus check update, news report, and stimulus package update for Sunday, March the 14th. I will be discussing the status of the third stimulus check in this video. I also want to go over why your third stimulus payment may still be pending, as well as how prices will rise because of President Joe Biden's stimulus package. Please do make sure to watch until the end of this video because I will be sharing how you can prevent your third stimulus check from being sent to the wrong bank account. But before this video starts, the winner of the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway was Suzanne Morris. Congratulations, Suzanne. This coming Friday, I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you will need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below.
Stimulus payments are already starting to roll out. How long could this process take? And are there specific groups of Americans that are receiving their payments first?
Yes, the IRS told reporters this evening that obviously people whose electronic bank account information is on file with the IRS are going to be the first in line because it's just easiest for the IRS to get that money to them. And so we know of individuals who are already starting to see the money appear in their accounts. But the IRS also said, if you don't see the money, don't be concerned because these payments are going out in batches. And of course, paper checks or debit cards are going to take even a little bit longer, but should start going out by the end of the month. And beyond that, Lana, they said if people do have questions about their payment and when it will arrive, they can actually go to a new tool on the irs.gov website that is labeled Get My Payment starting on Monday.
Oh, really helpful information, Nancy. Well, we know that the president and vice president are going to be hitting the road next week to promote the American Rescue Plan. What can we expect to hear from them during those events? And can you tell us anything more about what they're hoping to really accomplish in selling this bill that's already passed?
Sure. Well, the bill right now, we know from polling, is fairly popular, but we've seen changes before. I mean, think about Obamacare and how its popularity has gone up and then down and then up again over time. They want to ensure that this law remains popular. And so what they're going to do is go around the country. They've got a lot of swing states on their schedule next week, so that should tell you something. And they're going to sell the various parts of the bill, remind people about what's in it, the parts of the bill that will benefit them, money to state and local governments, tax credits, money for schools. You know, people have not necessarily been paying attention to the debate over this law. And so what this administration wants to do is it's very proud of this accomplishment. It is its first major legislative accomplishment, and it wants to remind Americans who got it done and what it's going to mean for them, because there will also be Republicans who are going out there and arguing that this is a waste of money, that it is going to be borrowing from our children and grandchildren and running up the debt. And so the administration knows.
That includes the final design of the direct payments. There's expected to be around a $1,400 payments that would combine to total $2,000 when you include this $600 payment that was passed in December. The phase outs will start at the same level they did with the other two payments, $75,000 for those who are single, $150,000 for those who are joint. The big question is, how many folks will get a partial payment above that income level, so that anyone with income over $80,000 single or $160,000 joint would not receive any stimulus payment at all. The phase out would be 28% for a single filer without dependents versus 5% in the first two payments. So that's a very fast phase out, which means any way to lower your adjusted gross income in 2020 is going to yield a bigger result for every dollar that you can reduce it. One strategy, yes, is to delay your 2020 filing if you have much lower income in 2019.
Some Americans are seeing their $1,400 stimulus checks pending in their bank accounts. They are complaining about banks holding their direct stimulus payments. Are any of you experiencing this issue? Please leave your comments below. If you are seeing your stimulus check in your bank account as pending, please don't worry. It just takes a couple of days for the checks to process. During a call on Friday, Treasury officials told reporters some people will see their money in their accounts as early as this weekend as pending or provisional payment until it has cleared by their financial institution. The third round of stimulus checks will be going out to millions of eligible Americans. The payments are worth up to $1,400 per person. Several Americans have complained about their bank's projected timeline for the stimulus checks. On Friday, Wells Fargo tweeted, "Customers who are eligible to receive direct deposit of their stimulus payment may expect it as soon as March 17, 2021. Well, Wells Fargo responded to a Twitter's user's complaints on Saturday, saying that the bank would process all of the direct deposits according to the effective date provided by the U.S. Treasury. Chase Bank also made a Twitter post saying, "We are making funds available as they are received. Most eligible customers can expect to see stimulus payments in their Chase accounts as soon as Wednesday, March 17th. It is really great that some Americans have already seen their third stimulus round of payments hit their bank accounts. And by Saturday morning, many people had posted on social media about seeing their stimulus checks pending in their bank accounts. Although direct deposits have gone out first, paper checks and prepaid debit cards will be sent out before the end of this month. According to an estimate from Penn Wharton Budget Model, the stimulus money is expected to reach about 90% of families. Now, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen doesn't think inflation poses a significant risk right now, that the Biden administration stimulus relief bill is signed and on its way to millions of Americans. So what do you think, everyone? Please leave your comments below. However, many economists, including Larry Summers, have warned that the economic relief bill could impact financial stability and lead to unprecedented inflationary pressure. Janet Yellen said on ABC this week, "Policymaking is about identifying and addressing risk. And the most significant risk we face is a workforce that's scarred by a long period of unemployment. That's a temporary movement in prices. To get a sustained high inflation like we did in the 1970s, I absolutely don't expect that. We've had a very well anchored inflation expectations and a Federal Reserve that's learned about how to manage inflation. So I don't think it's a significant risk, and if it materializes, we'll certainly monitor for it, but we have tools to address it." Yellen also stated that prices fell substantially last year when the pandemic surged, and that she expects to see them move up again as the economy recovers. Janet Yellen stated, "When I think about the burden of debt, I think about it mainly in terms of the interest payments that the government needs to pay on that debt. And in spite of the fact that the debt is increased substantially on interest payments relative to this year, to the size of the economy have remained quite low, no higher than they were back in 2007, she added. But of course, we have to make sure that the economy's budget is on a sustainable path, and this is something that we can afford. In the longer run, we need to get our deficits under control to make sure that our fiscal situation is sustainable." So what are your thoughts, everyone, on the current federal debt? I would love to hear them in the comments below. All right, that is the end of the video for this evening. I hope you found this video very helpful. Please make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and commenting below. Thank you and have a very, very blessed day.